Hi, everybody, and welcome to She Makes Products Small Business Summer School live broadcast every Tuesday at 9 a.m. These are actionable insights and tips to get you through the summer so you can build your business. You can finish 2023 strong. I'm Annette Delancey. I'm the owner and founder of She Makes Products, where we help women product entrepreneurs break through that six-figure revenue barrier so they can grow and scale profitably and have fun doing it. I'm also the owner and founder of Cast Covers, a rock and fun 14-year-old made in the USA company. Job creator, taxpayer, love it, just great. Lots of highs, lots of lows. We make fun and functional products for the orthopedic patient. But why am I coming to you with messy hair and my workout t-shirt? Because sometimes life intervenes. And I think this is a really important, especially during the summer, because in my case, though I'm an empty nester now, I unfortunately had a catastrophic injury 3.5 months ago. I am now walking, but I'm assisted on a cane. And so I have to do a lot of rehabilitation. So I just finished my rehabilitation. It's every day, so I can walk again. But here's the important thing. So how does that apply to you? Because life intervenes. Life throws us curveballs. Life gives us lemons. How do we keep operating our business with things like this? It could even be in the summer that all of a sudden you had this big work project and your child who is at daycare or at a vacation Bible study program gets sick and has to stay home. What do you do when life intervenes? Well, number one, recognize this too shall pass. That's the number one thing. Number two, give yourself a mini pity party, depending on what it is. I gave myself about 36 hours 3.5 months ago and said, okay, this is what it is. Move on, because it doesn't do any good to dwell on what happened, what you could have done to change it, that it happened. You just have to deal with it. The other and the third most important thing is I want you to launch yourself 30 years in the future. Some of you could go launch 60 years in the future. And you could say, this 1 week, this 3.5 month period is a tiny, tiny microcosm in my world and in my life story. And so the way you deal with it, the way you handle it is going to make all the difference in the world. So that's nice in theory, but how do you actually do it? So you figure out what you need to do. Let's take the child who's sick for a whole week and you planned on getting a lot of work done. You know, that's pretty hard. But what you have to do is either get up earlier than when your child wakes, you work when the child is napping, and then you work when the child goes to sleep. Your child needs you. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you can tag team, if you've got a grandma, I'm a nana. If you've got a grandpa, if you've got a spouse, a partner, a good friend who can maybe come over and take, because the little Pinot just wants to stay close. Maybe that can happen. And sometimes you have to just give up. Change your deadlines, change whatever the needs are, talk to your clients. Sometimes things just have to change. And that's what happened with me and my injury. I had some big plans for second quarter and I had to just completely shelve everything until this. I mean, this was a big deal. I mean, the doctors call it a catastrophic injury. And by the way, I fell and slipped and cringeworthy, ripped the hamstrings off my pelvis. So it's going to be a long rehabilitation. But the point is, I didn't plan on it. Accidents you don't plan on. You don't plan on having your child get sick. You don't plan on having your mother go in the hospital. You don't plan on the car breaking down. You don't plan on these things. So you have to put into your life some margin. And margin applies not only to profit margin, but also your life margin. So don't make your schedule so tight that if just one thing goes wrong, everything implodes. You don't want to have that happen. So my message to you today is look at your schedule, put room in your schedule, because life intervenes. Life happens. Things happen. You get a flat tire. You had to run to the grocery store because your guests are coming, and you get a flat tire and the tow truck can't come. And for whatever reason, Uber's not available for you to get back. But anyway, your groceries are in your car and you've got guests coming to your house. Laugh it off. It's going to be a memory and hopefully a good one. And don't get irritated by it. I have a phrase I use: be curious, not furious. I think it's fabulous. So like, my car just broke down. I've got people coming to my house. That happened to me once where I was cooking for people in my house and I sliced and cut and I had to go into the hospital and they had to continue having dinner at my house without me. and they still talk about it in a very fun way. So I want you to just recognize that life intervenes. I want you to just put more space in your calendar to accommodate that so you aren't so stressed. So it's not such a big deal if something major or minor happens. And just know that I am here, your success, my support. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.